This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start us off. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball. The play call here on second down for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? And the Trojans looking to keep this drive moving. Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Give it to the back again. Tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Wilcox bringing pressure. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Players are down the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is intercepted. He can go across midfield. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to throw. It's Wilcox. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Off offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That first down sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass is caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
That screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop. Now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
The Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Handoff heading left. Breaks into the clear. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense at first and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And they're trying to punch it in here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. This time it's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Finding some room at the 25. And he will. About, that's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense really clicking.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Wilcox. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to pass. It's Wilcox. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Trojans are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. The offense has it. He's still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The pocket breaking down. And the receiver's got it. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage. And then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. End zone ahead. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Third down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a first and goal.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double. 3:25.
Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Finds his target. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made in space. Look out. And here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
Okay.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Cobra.
Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
On the set. Pound 55.
To the air, it's Wilcox. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
First, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Wilcox. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Arkansas. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs it into the end zone. The 2-point try makes this a tied game during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Trojans. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Wilcox. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.